When it was first launched in March 2017, the Galaxy S8 was one of the most advanced and modern smartphones of its time, being one of the first few smartphones to introduce the tall 18:9 aspect ratio, jump-starting the race towards full-screen smartphones today as we know it. But in 2019, why would anyone still want to buy the Galaxy S8? Well, I'm here to tell you why. First, let's talk about what I think is the Galaxy S8's strongest suit, its compact design and form factor, thanks to its tall aspect ratio. Sure, it's not as full screen as something like the S10e or the iPhone XR, but the S8 still manages to look pretty modern in 2019 with the symmetrical top and bottom bezels, allowing for an experience without any hole punches or notches, which I've even come to like. In terms of software, I really like what Samsung has done with One UI on the S8 compared to Samsung's previous Samsung experience. Its overall look is now cleaner and more simplistic, its UI now more traversable thanks to reachability tweaks, and not to forget the useful features included such as tap to wake, raise to wake, dark mode, and gestural navigation. On the performance side of things, the S8 is powered by a Snapdragon 835 chip or an Exynos equivalent depending on the region. Though it is already superseded by the 845 and the 855, the 835 is still very much capable in everyday tasks and still very much so in gaming. Software updates over time, especially One UI, have helped in improving the responsiveness of the phone. Let's talk cameras. With only a 12 megapixel f1.7 OIS rear camera and an 8 megapixel autofocus f1.7 front camera, the Galaxy S8 might not be the most versatile and capable camera in 2019 compared to the latest phones from Huawei, Samsung, LG, and Xiaomi, but the S8 still possesses a good enough basic camera for day-to-day use. Photos come out looking nicely detailed and with good dynamic range and vibrant colors. Video, although capped at 4K 30, is great with good stabilization. Point is, I don't think anyone is going to feel shortchanged with the S8's camera. It does, however, lack in night mode, which pretty much comes standard now with most phones in 2019. Here are some photo and video samples of the camera while we're at it. For the display, the S8 sports a 5.8-inch 1440p Super AMOLED screen. Visibility outdoors is excellent, and though not HDR10 Plus compliant or as bright as Samsung's latest flagships, it is by no means a bad display, with excellent contrast and deep blanks, allowing for an immersive viewing experience. With a not-so-big 3000 mAh battery on the Galaxy S8, battery life has been not bad, but not exactly great either. On most days with social media browsing, watching videos and messaging, the phone is able to last the entire day, leaving about 20% left at the end of the day. Screen on time is around the 2-hour mark. Battery life has seen a bit of an improvement with One UI, with slightly better standby time. In terms of security, there are quite a few ways to unlock the S8. The fingerprint scanner, though placed in an awkward position, does get somewhat mitigated with muscle memory over time. Other biometric options include the iris scanning and the face unlock method. Also, there are the usual pin and pattern unlock methods and the smart lock. To conclude, the S8 is a great alternative for someone looking for a bang-for-buck smartphone in 2019, with all the price cuts it has been getting now that is over 2 years old. As of now, the S8 can be had for around 1,000 ringgit. That's pretty cheap if you consider that for the price paid, you are getting a phone with wireless charging, fast charging, IP68 water and dust resistance, and a headphone jack. Alright, that's it for this video. I will see you guys next time.